everyone, I'm MahaVastu expert Priasha Sarkar, and I'm going to share with you today a very interesting case of mine. I call this case the curious case of electronics going crazy. So I was talking to a client of mine whose house I had worked on about 2 years ago. I was just calling to check about how she's doing during the COVID times, and she told me that her husband had recently hurt his hand trying to fix their mixer grinder. I was like, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope he wasn't severely hurt. And she confirmed thankfully that no, he wasn't hurt severely. However, she was having a tough time since her mixer grinder was broken and her washing machine was also broken, and she wasn't able to get any technician in to fix it due to the COVID situation. I was sympathizing with her when she went on to say, on top of all this, I'm not even able to relax properly by watching some television. I was like, why aren't you able to watch television? She's like, about 6 months back, the LED screen of my television also, got broken. And, they hadn't been able to get a technician in to fix that yet. I was like, this is really getting interesting now. And I went on to ask her what else has been happening in the past 6 months. Upon asking her in detail, she said that her phone had broken. She had to buy a new phone. Her wristwatches had stopped working. And on top of that, their imported car had also stopped working because of some waterlogging in their area. I was like, this is really interesting, but how could this happen when I had worked on your house and it was already Vastu compliant? I checked with her to see if she had made any changes in the last 6 months in the zones of southeast, south-southeast and south, the fire zones that is. And she told me, yes Priasha, about 6 months back during Diwali, I had redone my upholstery of the sitting area which is there in the south, and I had also done a couple of changing the tablecloth and the cushion cover and all that. And I tried to recall her map. I pulled it up and I saw that her dining table was coming in the south-southeast zone and her sitting area was in the south zone. So I went on to ask her what were the colors of these upholstery that you used. Did you use anything blue or black or anything that had a wavy shape in it? And she was like, yes, my upholstery is still cream and my cushions are a multicolor of pink and green and yellow, but my tablecloth is pure blue. I was like, and why did you use blue in the tablecloth? She's like, my sister gifted me this beautiful tablecloth from her trip to, Nepal, and then I had to use it. I'm like, can you kindly take out that blue tablecloth which is falling in the fire zone because it's an anti-element in the zone, and replace it with, the earlier tablecloth of a pink color? She was like, okay, I can definitely do that, but what do I do with the blue tablecloth? I'm like, you decide. If you want to keep it and still have more electronic challenges, then you can keep it, but I highly recommend that you immediately remove it and just store it or keep it away or use it in a relevant zone. So she took my advice, and I'm happy to report that there were no further incidences of electronics malfunctioning or breakdown after that. In fact, she was also able to get the right technicians for our home appliances, and also there was one garage which was open and was able to fix their imported car, and things were restored and she was able to breathe happily during the COVID time. So this is what small techniques of MahaVastu can do to relieve us of our problems. If you have any similar challenges or if you have any comments, do mention it in the comment section below. If you would like to get some free advice, then kindly visit mvtrainer.net or astrocrat.net, navigate to the Yogdaan section and book your Vastu consultation today. Thank you.
हर घर